everyone. So tonight I'm going to show you a recipe for a ranch chicken dip. I think this would be a great recipe for parties, for New Year's, for March Madness, for anything that you just want to pick up finger foods. Or it actually says the recipe, you can put it on sandwich bread, you can put it with grilled cheese, you can put it on baked potato, however you want to do that. So I've been working on some of this stuff already, and this is really going to come together very easy. So this is the RockCrock Everyday Pan. Comes with its lid. Let's start out with our cream cheese. We're going to use an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese, and I hope this is softened enough. Feels like it wants to give a little bit, but I can stir it. Well, all else fails, we'll just cut the top off of that. There we go. So we're just going to put that in our everyday pan. Pretty much this recipe, truly, it just flops together. Here I have rotisserie chicken that I just broke up with my fingers in little pieces. You could also use the salad choppers and chop them up real fine. This is 2 cups of chicken. Half a cup of chicken broth. And this is our measure all cup, the smaller one. It comes in a big 2-cup size. This is the 1-cup size. If you're not familiar with it, when the spout part is up, this is how you measure liquids. But you could also turn this around. This pushes in. Okay. These are fairly new, so they're not really broke in good. But you pull it down to where the measurement is, and then like this is really good for honey or mayonnaise or something sticky that you'd have to scoop really out of a measuring cup. And then you can just pop that forward and slide that off. So this is the measure all cup. This is our mix and scrape. We're going to do 1.5 cups of sour cream. And those are our easy read measure cups. I had some old Tupperware cups. There was nothing really wrong with the cups, but the writing was sort of imprinted in. It was like etched into the cups. And so as I'm getting older, that's getting harder to see. I really like these because they are printed black on the clear. Makes it easier to deal with. So we got our 1.5 cups of sour cream. And this came out in our fall campaign. I love this little thing. Every time I do something, I usually use this. This is just our stainless steel measure scoop. And it runs about $10, measures up to 3 tablespoons. The recipe calls for a packet of ranch dressing. I use so much ranch dressing, I just buy it by the thing. One of these scoops is the same as a packet of this. So you just put that in. I've heard a lot of consultants say they use this for their coffee, to scoop their coffee up. I don't know. It's got inside here little lines. There's a 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoon, and then all the way flush to the top is 3 tablespoons. So I tend to have a lot of recipes that call for a teaspoon or a tablespoon. So this gets to be one of my go-tos. Next, I'm going to show you, this is our adjustable double grater. And I don't know if you can see on the sides of this, there are measurements here. This measures up to 2 cups. So we need 2 cups of shredded cheese, and it said coarse shredded. So this makes thicker if you use the bigger side. I almost call that like country shreds or something. I don't know. I've seen them in the store, I know. where I thought they said that. Now, these blades are pretty sharp, guys, so I always just leave the cover on the one I'm not using. Now, if you want, there is an attachment piece that you can use. If I get it on here right. And then you can fit the cheese in. But I find you got to sort of press the cheese down and go back and forth. Well, it's doing it. Sometimes when the cheese gets down in there, it makes it a little bit more awkward to use it. And I tend to be a rebel and just not used to safety features anyway. So we're just gonna finish grating this till we get our 2 cups. I keep trying to slide my fingers back as I go. I have another gadget that's called the Rapid Prep Mandolin. I love that thing too. And it has a safety feature with it that I very rarely use. That's just me. It is there. I wanted to show you that it is there. Okay. So this is pretty well about 2 cups here. And we're just gonna dump this in. And the last ingredient it calls for is 6 slices of chopped and cooked bacon. Now I just bought the already fully cooked Oscar Mayer bacon, fixed it in the microwave and chopped it up. So I'm just gonna put that in. We are gonna mix this up. And this is where I'm hoping that cream cheese is soft enough to mix. I've already started preheating my oven at 400 degrees. This is gonna bake for 30 to 35 minutes. This almost reminds me too of, I don't know if y'all have seen recipes before for cracked chicken. I think this is a lot like that. So if you were doing a keto or low carb diet, this would be good for that. But this would just be a great dip to dip with crackers, dip with veggies. You can maybe toast some bread points. Still got some cream cheese here I want to incorporate in. Now you could probably put this in your food processor or something. It didn't say to, so that's why I just thought I'd go ahead and mix it. And that's really it, y'all. I'm just gonna put the lid, let's see, does it say covered or uncovered? Bake uncovered, okay, so I'm not using the lid. So we're gonna put this in the oven. I just heard it beep, so I know it's up to 400 degrees. And once this comes out in about 30-35 minutes, then at that point, if you're gonna eat it right away, you would be fine to just eat it out of the pan. If you were gonna use it for a party or something, we have 2 options here. This is the insulated serving bowl. It is like double wall insulated. It reminds you of the stainless steel cups that have that sort of nice ceramic edge, but the metal on the inside. We have the nice little lid holder that's built into the lid here. So you can take that to parties, and these really do work, guys. A lot of times I will make my fries in the air fryer, and then when I take them out, I'll put them in here, and they'll stay warm a little bit longer than if I just put them in a regular dish and left them sitting. I also have took dishes to my mom or my grandmother or somebody, and it's kept it warm also. The other option we have is the new RockCrock slow cooker stand. So this came out in January. It's digital where the other one wasn't. This one has cord storage here in the bottom. I think it just wraps around back here. And then you can plug it in. So you could always take that out of the oven, put it in here, flip it over on keep warm, and just leave it for however long you need to. So, guys, that's my video for ranch chicken dip. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.